Okay, updated. Hello, welcome back to the stream. I am Ebby, and we are still working on some war table stuff. Oh, that's perfect. We'll just use this for the video now. Three. Still hate that woman from FF14. Yeah. Enhanced cooldown amulet. Personally, I know it feels like I'm kind of dragging it out, but I really don't want to work on the main story right now. Courtyard need 2 quarries. Need 3 quarries for the watchtower. And give or take 2 more blood lotuses. Obviously, this will be a mage tower because we won't. The mage is not, the Templo is. We'll probably do infirmary. Okay, so we basically just need to find some quarries. Chat, what should we work on first? Skyhold Garden, where we just need 1 or 2 blood lotuses. 1 or 3, really. Oh, we need 7 blood lotuses. I think I could just buy those. Main watchtower, where we need 3 quarries. Or courtyard upgrade, where we only need 2 quarries. Either way, we need quarries. Actually, while you guys work on that, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, so it's courtyard, watchtower, or garden first. Take your pick. Alright, I'm back. Puzzle box? Why would you say puzzle box? That's not an option. Options are main watchtower, Skyhold garden, or courtyard upgrade. The dwarven puzzle box, all it does is just give me a +1 to my power. It's literally just a power generator. The watchtower, garden, and courtyard actually affects the visual aspect of Skyhold. No worries. Like, eventually, I would like to finish the puzzle box, Crestwood Geological Survey, and Anti-Venom, but again, all they do is just give me power, and right now we're rocking 38 power. We're pretty good for right now. Let's visit the Black Emporium and buy 7 things of Blood Lotus. Watchtower? Okie dokie. I just don't want to come off like I'm mad.
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
Okay. Oh, I can't buy plants here. Schematics of legend. I don't even know how to get this much money.
Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age.
Alright. Well, at least I know where to find some Blood Lotus. Back to the hinterlands. Be at Upper Lake Camp, I believe. To art. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Sarah's not an archer anymore. Because our freaking specialization does not work with archery in the slightest.
Nothing to report, sir.
Hey, look, Blood Lotus. Alright, just need 6 more. So close to getting all the Blood Lotus that I need.
Nothing to report, sir.
Heck yeah, if we got all the Blood Lotus we need, we can actually make the greener garden, but that's not what chat wants. So we shall give what chat wants, which is the Watchtower. Which requires 3 quarries, I believe. Storm Coast has 1. So off to the Storm Coast. Probably will bring Blackwall. Yeah, let's bring Blackwall. Oh, there's a logging camp right near this camp, actually.
Nothing to report, sir.
Wow, 4 Lyrium deposits over there for Varric. Oh, there's a logging site. Hooray! You can hear the dragon and giant fighting in the background. Pretty crazy. Hi, where are you guys? Blades of Hysarian, maybe?
Let's look around.
Good find.
The wardens were here at some point.
Oh god! Now be careful, I'll pull an FF14 Red Mage or a Dragoon and just backflip off the cliff. Though Bards got their backflip back too, but they don't really move backwards. Never mind, I forgot that they actually can. They do have an ability that allows them to move backwards.
Darkspawn above ground. Just what we needed. A friend of mine died in the Deep Rose, poisoned by the Darkspawn light. Ah, sunshine. We never should have brought her with us.
Ah, yes, thanks for reminding chat their decision and choices.
Looks like several wardens were traveling together.
Y'all did that, chat. Live with it. To be fair, none of you knew And honestly, I'm okay with that. Wow, that did not do as much as I was expecting. Oh man, and we don't have a frickin' mage with us. Long, long river.
This belonged to the Wardens.
I wonder if I can kill the giant. I might, just look like I have to. So, how are you guys liking the Archer playstyle so far? Compared to Mage in DA1 and Fighter in DA2. Granted, it's a little hard to compare them, considering the fact that combat is vastly different compared to the other games. Okay, fine. Hey, yeah, I was ready to report in. think the better question would be, which combat do you like to watch? It's okay. That's fair. Archer is kind of boring to watch. I won't lie. Like, compared to how Harlock played as a fighter, yeah, this is definitely a quote-unquote more boring to watch. Monster Hunter is an exception. Yeah, archers are pretty awesome in Monster Hunter World and Rise and Wilds. And only those 3 games right now. Trust me, it was... in the older games, just... Whoa. What the fudge? Yeah, how about no? I ain't dealing with that. Where is this thing? Ah. There it is.
The wardens have abandoned these camps. They're looking for someone. Stroud, perhaps.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Alright, let me see. That's the thing. Oh, there's a tunnel in there. That's the thing. Okie dokie. What mage do we want to take with us? Solus, Dorian, or Vivian?
Inquisitor.
Yeah, trust me. The ranged stuff in Monster Hunter before World was really bad. In order to aim, quote unquote, you have to shoot in the direction you are facing. Have fun with that. Whereas in World Rise and Wilds, I'm assuming, it's just typical FPS style. Hold down L2, shoot with R2. so much better. Like, this is not me saying, oh, the new one's bad. No, it's so much better. It's just, just think about the old style just makes me hurt. So, major props to all the people who are able to play ranged in the older Monster Hunter games. You have my respect. Let's do this. Seem to have an arrow out of my chest. Wait, I thought we had a mage with us. Why do we have Blackwall? Must not have hit confirmed.
Inquisitor.
There we go, now we have Soulless.
Gotta be fun getting a campfire going in this.
Yeah, Storm Coast, constantly raining. Awful terrain. To be fair, though, terrain does make things a little bit more... Well, it's a total pain in the rear. That's just how life is, unfortunately. Well, nature, really. Not everything is going to be flat. There's a lot of enemies.
Not even a challenge.
It's nice that the Blades of Hysarian are actually out and about patrolling and helping us. Thanks, Soulless.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, I think the reduced dialogue pop-ups in this game is simply due to the fact that you can just ride a mount.
Waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
Oops, supply caches. Yep, on the other side of that sea is the great trash city of Kirkwall. I hope you guys realize now why me and my older sibling call it the Trash City. It sucked. It's better now, but it sucked. Spider. Ah! Yay, trap worked. Alright, shop Solus. Alright. I forgot I was looking for a quarry here. Sorry everybody, I got sidetracked. Well, the good news is that it looks like this thing is actually on our way to a quarry. Question is, how the fudge do I get there?
Nothing to report, sir.
Indeed, to what? I'm sorry. I'm busy looking at my TV screen and not at chat, so I say things, I forget I said things, and then I look at a response, I'm like, what's that responding to? I don't remember. Oh, Trash City, Kerple. Got it. Look, I remember chat! Hooray! Ow. So chat, tomorrow, my goal, there is no stream tomorrow, so my goal is to try to get as much D&D stuff as I possibly can till my stepdad gets back to his place, because we're, decided to, it was like, my mom's not going to be there, so it's just like, he wanted to know if I would go to Bass Pro Shop with him. I was like, well, I don't really have much of an interest in that place. Like, it's nice, sure, but I just spent a lot of money. And I don't hate the outdoors, but if I had to choose, I'd rather stay indoors. If you know what I mean. Like, I go in fishing, but that's pretty much it. I thought that was a giant turtle, but no, it's just a tusket. No, no, it's just me. It's not the chat caravan. It's straight up me. This is an Evia issue. But, so, yeah, I was like, you know what? All I was planning to do was just work on D&D stuff, but I will, of course, obviously need a break. So I was like, how about watching a movie? So we could do that, but he's like, but I'd rather go to Bass Pro Shops. Like, well, how about both then? Head to Bass Pro Shop, come back, I can drive over, scoot the cat boxes, and we can watch a movie. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind Archer, but I gotta say, Reaver Fighter is... Ooh, you big boy. Ooh, you big boy. Definitely a lot more fun. And Mage is also a lot of fun. That's not what I wanted to do. Like, it's not as intricate as Origins Mage, which...
Good times.
Alright. Which isn't a bad thing. But there's just something about using the Ice Dash to just go through several different enemies. Feels very satisfying. Oh, there's a roof defeater. Let's go take care of it. Some crazy stone formations. Oh, listen, Rift Mage, a lot of fun. Because you can call down a crap ton of meteors. Night Enchanter, stupidly overpowered. Because every time you swing your, for lack of a better term, lightsaber, you gain magic armor, barrier armor, and you can honestly never run out. So it is stupid busted. But because of that, it also is kind of boring. Lightsaber's cool. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's just outside the cave. Ooh, treasure chest. Let's say that Night Enchanter is bad. Like I said, it is honestly stupid good. It's just kind of boring because it's basically all that you're doing. With mage is cool because you actually have added attacks. Okay, I need one more spider ichor. Darn. Alright, now honestly just go forward to the right a little. Here's the quarry. Alright, we got one quarry. You need 2 more quarries. Or 1 more quarry, we can make a better courtyard. There is another logging stand, and it's actually really close to the Hessarian camp. So we'll grab that and then we'll move on to get more quarries. I will say, looking forward to Veilguard. Really excited. Just, once again, I can't buy it because money. There's this thing called life. And unfortunately, life takes precedence over video games. Excuse me. Be more specific, life expenses. I got house insurance and car insurance to pay in December. The good news is that the house insurance is a lot lower than what I initially thought. How dare you? See, I had initially thought my home insurance was going to be $2,000. It's actually $1,035. So that helps immensely.
So, Solus, you go into the Fade on purpose when you dream? Just to hang out?
Yes. The Fade holds a trove of memories to explore. Spirits know secrets lost to this world.
Yeah, but they're spirits. You can't treat them like people.
Would many not say the same of Kunari?
No. Because Kunari don't go around trying to possess people and turn them into abominations.
Instead, you conquer them and turn them into servants of the Qun.
Oh, come on!
I mean, it's technically not wrong. But Solus, that's not just a Qunari thing. Where is this logging camp? Solus kind of gives me the impression that he's one of those people who's like, are the kids, like, am I in the wrong? No. Or am I out of touch? No. It's not me. It's the others who are out of touch. I didn't really say that too well, but that's basically what I was getting at. Oh, there it is. I'm stupid and blind. There we go. Alright. kind of want to get that last tunnel, but it feels like that's your dragon. Yes, but never mind. That's actually away from the dragon and giant. Sick. Yeah. Like, look, I'm not saying that Bull is right. I'm not saying that Solus is right. All I'm saying is that Solus is not just indicative to one specific race. Mister, I locked up the elven gods because they were treating the other elves like... Because they were treating elves... They made the elves slaves. There we go. I couldn't say treating because it's just like, it's not the correct word. What is the correct word? I don't know. English is hard. Die, Deep Stalker. Oh, hello, Spider. Spider-Icker? Spider-Icker, let's go. So I initially thought that this was just a war table quest, but apparently it wasn't. So I was just like, oh. Oh, we got that done. Ooh, plus 200 influence. Let's go. Oh, my inventory is full. Yeah, I mean, I can see, again, I can see where he's coming from. Ugh. Like, I don't hate whoops. And to be fair, it's actually really cool because Bull and Solus do start coming around and seeing eye to eye with each other. Unless Bull stays with the Kuhn, then they are still very hostile. Actually, I think we can make the Skyhold Garden and Watchtower. Sure. Yeah. Sick. So we just need 2 more quarries. In fact, one of the best things about Solus and Bull's relationship as it progresses is that one logging stand, 1 quarry in Crestwood. The downside is that I think that the quarry is in the Dragon territory. 3 quarries in the Western Approach. Ooh, I should go there then. Alright, to Western Approach. We're done here. But anyways, like I was saying, if you choose to save the Bull's Chargers, I'm talking some spoilers here, but I've played this game so many times, I've also streamed it, so I honestly don't particularly care about letting spoilers be known. But yeah, if you save the Bull's Chargers, Solus and Bull actually start having a chess match. Like a mental chess match. They will call out moves on an imaginary chessboard and play chess against each other. And it's really cool because they start out hostile, but depending on your choices, if you save the Chargers,
What is it? You may want to look into.
please save the Chargers all the time. I don't care. But he sees Bull, who he actually potentially truly is, instead of the spy. Oh, that's the exit. Again, I'm doing a poor job of explaining this. I'm sorry, everybody. Actually, if I remember correctly, there is a place that I need to go that does require a mage. Tribute steal men's souls. All religions. Yeah, kind of. Won't go as far as stealing, but yeah. Alright, I have 2 tiny bags of cheeses right next to me. Solus, if you'd be so kind. Thank you, Solus. I do like how each class has its own specialty. Fighters break down walls, rogues pick locks, and mages just do magic-y stuff. Oh, hey, I can actually fulfill this requisition. Heck yeah. Let's go.
Word for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Luster survey in the approach. That's a lot more. Alright, what's my orientation? Here's the correct orientation. You know, I'm trying to also figure out when to do the DLCs, Jaws of Hakon and the Deep Roads Expedition. The Descent, that's what it's called. Should I, like, wait until post-game, or do it after a certain point? I'm kind of thinking post-game, to be perfectly honest.
None of this should be here.
There's the rest of it. I did not empty any of my inventory. Woohoo! Post game works? Yeah. Focus on Corypheus and then take care of everything. I won't lie, I have an idea of who to put in power.
Cards and dead bodies. That's not good.
Nope. The question is, do I want to? Also, will not lie. Half of me kind of wants to put Hawk into Fade. Okay, I got a cord. One more. We can make that watchtower. Let's go. Like, half of me wants to put Hawk into Fade simply because Hawk has just been not great at saving people. But listen, counterpoint. Do we really care about Stroud? Oh, if you're wondering what I mean by a lightsaber, I mean this. Like I said, legit lightsaber. It is actually really heckin' cool. visible. Actually, nah, there's more. Garage
It seems
edge.
very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
Favorite kind of mage? Yeah.
One tail feather and one batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andrast is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker only knows reasons. Quite a mess.
We'll have to speak some other time.
I really like his accent. It's so pleasant to the ears, at least mine. Shimmerstone Mine. Yeah, that screams quarry.
This is big. Doesn't look like Vince built it. Who was out here?
Oh no! Open fire! There you go, Vivian. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's so much better than what he currently has on. Mine 2? What was the mine 2 for? Oh, man. See what I mean, chat? I can't remember anything. Ah, there's... There we go. Now we get the superior tower done. we can go down there. Anyways. Let's hit that Skyhold. I believe Cullen also wants to talk. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I really... I won't lie, if you have a really pleasing voice to me, and we're just chatting, and I'm just honestly being really quiet, don't get me wrong, I am paying attention-ish. I'm just really enjoying how you talk. And I don't want to say anything.
You'll be quick. I'm a runner. They may be running.
And I gotta talk to Sutherland. He was next war table mission. Hi, Krem. Keep up them squats, buddy.
Who advised before her? Does anyone remember?
Why? And how much did you need?
Oh, I guess. Oh, right. That's right. I have to check in with Cullen first. Doi.
Have to make sure it's cleared after. Don't need squires losing faith.
So
Yeah. Probably like, oh my god, Abby has such short-term memory. I'm like, you know, I can't really dispute that because my memory is weird. Hey, Abby, can you remember what you said in the last 5 minutes? No. Can you remember what happened several years ago? Yes. Why? I don't know. That's sick. Heck yeah, let's go. Oh shoot, I forgot to give him new stuff. Ah, fudge. See, it was Cullen and Liliana, right? Well, no, I want to talk to Sutherland first. Sutherland, not Sutherland. Memory is weird. Hang on. I just gotta make sure Navine isn't around messing with mine. Oh, what's there? I have no idea what that's for. You know, no one else can really use this. Oh, eh. I have a lot of amulets of power. Well, for Barrack, Cole, and Solus, we should probably use those. I don't need this anymore. There you go. That freed up a lot of my inventory.
A nice, simple blade. Can't go wrong.
for. I should be safe from Domine. That's fair. I literally experienced someone playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time through Twitter, and I have to say, it was pretty great. They just finished it, and they're just like, this game is so good. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. There it is. We're going with Herb Garden because we have basically been renouncing the Chantry this entire time as Andraste is a pot state, and Andraste's Herald. Yeah. Never come here. Now I need to find the frickin' watchtower. Where's this quest? It's not above and it's not down. So it's... Says it's
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services
Oh, you're
as
the new
apothecary.
one.
I intend to carry on the work of my esteemed colleague, Adan. He thought highly of you. He will be missed.
I hate I wasn't able to save him.
He didn't seem all that friendly toward me.
A sign of his respect. Smiles are saved for fools, so they leave quickly. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Inquisitor.
It's an interesting view of smiles. Ooh. Oh, we need that elf fruit. Oh, I have all the common ones unlocked. And missing 4. Never grown herbs, so this will be new for me.
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I doubt safely is realistic. Quickly, perhaps.
It may seem overwhelming now, but you have already done more than most could have. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Farewell.
Be well, Inquisitor.
So I was admiring that elf's attire. Alright, now I need to find a frickin' watchtower.
Controlled space.
From Haven's Fire come we, the able crew, to Skyhold now.
There we go.
Can you believe this armor? It must have cost 2 houses.
It's all right. Kind of heavy.
Looks good on you. You too, Voth. I can't wait for the next job.
Hey, Sutherland & Co.
This gear is the best. I never thought... Well, will be worth it, I swear.
Alright. New operation. Test metal in the crew. Hey, Key. Can I call you Key? This is the crew. I call him the crew, by the way. Whee! Ow.
Somewhat off-color today, Inquisitor? An excess of bile, perhaps. Might I bleed you, or offer a herbal tonic?
Let's go with the herbal tonic.
No one knows who he really is. They never do. You don't understand.
Where's this watchtower?
He's like Hood, or Illa Edge, Rat Red, she of the red. Talk often turns to red around the trysting tree. Oh, this isn't like that. This is real.
What are they talking about? Hey, Colin. Oh. Actually, this might be the tower. Where's it? This one? I don't know which one's the tower, guys. Ah, found it. Means it's got to be this one then. We're going mage because we don't have Templars. Yeah, there we go.
Proper mage tower. Every castle needs one. A working nursery with not a space wasted. We'll want for nothing.
Oh, that was the quest. Alright, so we just need courtyard upgrade. We need 2 quarries, 2 logging stands, and 30 elf roots.
Of course. Another time.
We might go for the infirmary. I think I went with training last time.
Yes? Do you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchante Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
She knows what she wants, and she'll
Another time,
make
then.
sure she gets it.
Our heroes strode the winding...
Pleasure as always, boss.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. Your worship.
We have not talked to Cole in a long time.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Roderick was a pebble in the Inquisition's boot. A little remorse seems only fair.
That's not what I wanted to say, but okay.
Monsters, madness, dying, we're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me, but this is real, this is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith, and I fought her. Maker, forgive me, I hope I did enough. He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, Raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Spirit Son. We have two sons in the BioWare games series. Dragon Age, it's Cole. Mass Effect, it's Grunt. Convince me otherwise. Go.
So, you've been hanging out with Three Eyes? He does good work. Nothing compared to Bianca, though.
He told me that Bianca is a vanity piece.
That's the envy talking. Bianca is a masterpiece. Three Eyes isn't enough of a craftsman to build anything like her.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no. Kirkwall's not bad.
It's not bad, chat. It just needs fixing. A lot of fixing.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
Test metal into crew. To be deed such allies, march. Alrighty, let's see.
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so we need to send we need Liliana to do this in order to get the next part of this. So, sorry, Cullen.
Let's see what we have.
Truth there, the Imperial Court. God, there's so many. I don't mind him, though. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Alright. You're up, Cullen. Like, these are 5-hour long streams. The war table is fine. Question is, well, now what do I want to do? How much money do I have? A bit. Oh, I have a bit. I hate to say this, but I really need to make some armor for some characters. Like Solus, Cole. Sandra needs some new stuff too. You know what? We'll do Dorian's. Let's get Dorian some new armor. Why does his stuff look the same? That's because I'm looking at medium armor. I'm an idiot. Wow, I actually can't make him anything. Oh, Cole. I can make Cole something, right? Alright, chat. Mail or coat? Armor and coat look the same, they just take different material quantities. I'm gonna eat these Cheez-Its while I wait. I'll go with this because I can make it. I like the poofy pants. There he is, chat. There's our son. There we go. What? God, I need materials. Dorian, your parents want to meet you. When aren't poofy pants good? They're always good.
So I take it you're Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
Yes, that's right.
Don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallwood want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
You know, we're friends.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I feel like Maria and Dorian are definitely besties at this point. Excuse me.
Let's look around.
I don't have deft hands yet, Varric.
Have you heard? The Inquisition dealt with the rebel Templars. It's been driven away completely.
They went somewhere, that is true.
Isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, brother. If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself.
Will he die for you? Probably not. So this is the tavern, right? Well, I wonder if we'll go to the Anderfells in Veilguard. Like, you know, we're going to Winter. Sorry, Dorian, I'm not putting any points into your Necromancer class. Here's why I hate Necromancer. First of all, why is haste that? Or why is that haste? Second of all, the big one is Spirit Mark. Mark a target with an attacking spirit inflicting ongoing damage. If the target dies while marked, spirit mimics the victim's body briefly to fight on your behalf. Basically, you raise their corpse. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, Evie, that's not so bad. What's the problem with it? The problem is rifts. It works on demons that come out of the rifts. So when you finish a rift off, and Spirit Mark goes off, and you have a demonic ally that was resurrected, you have to kill the demonic ally so you can close the rift. It's literally the entire reason why I hate Necromancer in this game. Ah, there we go.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
pretty sure we can guess.
Your father might be here to reach out. You could give him a chance.
Let's just go.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Maria, oh, maybe I should not have said that. Alright, let's get you out of here, buddy. I want to hear more, but clearly Dorian does not want to be here, and I want to respect his wishes as friend. Is that a centipede? It's not moving, so it's not a centipede. That or it's dead. Hold on, let me check. Nope, it's just lint. I do have to sneeze though. Ooh. Like doing a little bit of a squat, and then your knees, both knees pop 5 times in a row. People will be like, oh my god, Abby, you're feeling your age. Listen, guys, I'm 31. I've been feeling like this since high school. This sounds rude. This sounds concerned and caring. This sounds like we just want him to try to mend his relationship with his father, when he clearly does not want to have anything to do with him. For some context, he used blood magic to try to quote-unquote fix Dorian. That's pretty freaking messed up. Can I quick save and reload? No? Darn. Choices. Make those freaking choices. Excuse me. Yeah. Like, Abby is a blood magic practitioner, but even he would probably think that's a little messed up. Like, he only uses blood magic for combat. He doesn't use it for anything else. How bad would it be to reload the last save? Well, I haven't saved, so... I think the last time I physically saved was right before we fought the dragon. Yeah, so we're really far back. Yeah. Like, we all like Dorian, right? You like him more than Solus. Definitely much more than Sarah. For you two people, sorry that I am, like, staying a little too long on this choice. I am not a psychology major. I went to college for welding, but I do like I do enjoy observing how people react to certain things. I like to analyze people. There we go. That's the word. Offer to get them out of there. Yeah, we're showing concern at this point.
I think it's time we left.
I agree.
I'm sorry, dude. You really messed up. There's actually dialogue between Dorian and Cole where Cole said that his father was sorry that he meant it. Not sorry that he said it, he was sorry that he meant it. And I'm like,
he's a good man, my
oof.
father. Deep down. He taught me principle is important. He cares for me in his way, but he won't ever change. I can't forgive him for what he did. I won't.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that Dorian.
Oh, buddy, he needs a hug.
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. Even if it didn't work out. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
Dude, I'd give you a hug if the game let me.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
Looks at the Dalish clan who
At
are
any rate,
all about tradition.
Time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Okay, Giselle, that was like, we had a moment and you just came out of nowhere to ruin it. What the fudge, Mom? I said Mom. Man. Listen, I do not swing away, but I love Dorian.
Oh.
He's a great character.
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
How what
looks? You might need
looks?
to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter.
Uh-huh.
His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
Rumors? Do tell! We've kind of been anti-Chantry this whole time.
The concerns of the Chantry are no concern of the Inquisition, Mother Giselle.
I'm aware of that. You risk, however, not only the Chantry's opinion.
And if I ask from where these rumors originated?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
God, he's so cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to make a character just so I can romance this man. Is that a thing in Dragon Age? Yeah. I would like to once again reiterate, I am not gay, I am straight. But I do have a friend who is bi, a friend who is trans. Wouldn't call them a friend, but they're more of an acquaintance who is also trans. Honestly, at this point, I really don't care if you like guys or if you like women. Or both. I was going to say, good on you, give you a thumbs up. So I feel like Maria has a really good friendship with Dorian.
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
We're the misfits of this outfit, and you know what? We're okay with that. God, he's so good.
I'm listening. I'll leave you to your work.
Me, whee! Oh, my legs! Solus, what did you... Why? Don't ask questions. I have several.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely.
Trespasser!
The question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil. or when spirits cluster in an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
I don't know if I can imagine that.
Try. Imagine if spirits were not a rarity, but a part of our natural world. Like a fast-flowing river. Yes, it can drown careless children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour. That is what the world could be if the Veil were not present. For better or worse.
Wow, his vocal tone went from like calm to very passionate.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
You know what? It's kind of strange, Chad. It feels like most of my Dragon Age Inquisition streams is just me talking to people.
Yes?
Any chance we might? No, she's taken.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
I'm curious how a circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine?
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago. Poor dear.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
Can I just say, I love her outfit. Like, God, it looks so good. Wahoo.
You're a quick study. Impressive.
Thanks.
How...
know they won't attack here.
Darkspawn.
Oh, hey, this is finished.
The Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
Stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Huh? Still got 2 hours left. Oh, so we can do Emerald Graves. Wow, I have a lot of power. I didn't realize how much power I have. Let's see. That is Nighttime Desert. Snow area. Which has a lot of really good high-ranking materials.
The order was sent?
This morning.
Inquisitor.
Let us begin.
Did Dorian's card change, or was it always like that? Oh well. Let's go confront the Crestwood mayor. I think next Friday we'll probably start working on the main quest. I don't want to spec colon. Ow. Yeah, I think next week we'll start working on the main quests.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago, to stop the blight from spreading.
I knew he was nervous about more than the undead.
Villagers learn about this, they're not going to be happy.
He killed a lot of people.
Nothing to report, sir.
Well, that's an arcane horror. Heck yeah. Whoa! Almost got to 7 influence. We can almost get another Inquisitor point. Or Inquisitor perk, which is great. So I ain't gonna lie. Kind of would like some more of those. South Road. Three Trout Pond. Old Widder's Farm. He went flying like, whee! Hi. Okay, chat, I liked that. That was fun. So, Bay Area to look for.
Nothing to report, sir.
Hawk and the Grey Warden should be inside that cave.
Thank you, Cole. We're not looking for Hawk and the Grey Warden, we're looking for someone known as Butcher. Found him.
Reinforcements!
That one knew Cullen once.
Let's not mention that at Skyhold.
Oh my. That one knew Cullen. That's the first time I've heard Cole say that.
Well met, your worship.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
Oh boy.
I should be going.
Yay, Inquisitor perk, +1. Heck yeah. Exposed to double agent operation available. Fun.
Inquisitor.
Glad you made it.
God, I hate your hairstyle.
My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Also, why are you using a sword and board? You should be using greatsword. Oh well.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Toud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing. But I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire.
And yet, Blackwall's
creature
not
that makes
hearing
this
it.
music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
I do like Stroud's voice.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should vow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
What's it like, being a Warden? I can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most Wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the Warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those Wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
We'll talk later.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Yeah. Alright, chat, we're going to call it here for tonight because we hit the 2 hour 30-minute mark, even though it's 2 hours and 34 minutes. Don't matter. Any hoodly doos. Thank you all for coming. Greatly appreciate it. For the YouTube people, feel free to like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. I'll try to get both this and Uncharted up probably tomorrow night. Yeah, because I'm just going to go to bed after this. Stream schedule, no stream tomorrow. Sunday, hopefully D&D. If not, me we might do BG3 to make up for not doing it on Thursday. Monday we will hopefully be Dark Souls 2. If not, I'll probably just take the night off. Like I said, War is currently dealing with some pet stuff. Rather he be there just to be in case, because it's never great when your pet is going through a very, very rough time. But Wednesday we'll be back with Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Thursday we will be starting Tomb Raider Legend in full. And BG3 later that night, with Friday being more Dragon Age Inquisition. As of right now, there is no concrete date for Strixhaven. We are approaching the holiday season, so everyone's going to be really busy. So these D&D streams will be really up in the air. Have a good night, everybody.